On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Jacksonville. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. Through the middle of the field. Inside the 20. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with career touchdown number 75. And the Jaguars are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go, here we go. Black shot.
On play action, Young. Caught, it's Huff. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Okay, right? 5, 6, 10.
Here is Young. And a throw right sideline is complete. Touchdown, Panthers. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Let's go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here we go, Sahar. Here we go, Sahar.
On 2nd down, Lawrence. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Hey, run!
37-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Gordon. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Well executed there on second down. So do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility. But now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Lawrence will throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
.35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Ready?
The play fake. Now Young. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's going to be incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Judy. And now it's second down.
Let's go! Opposite. Read. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Shelton. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs it right around the line of scrimmage. Here's Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Shot. 17. Ready.
Up the middle they go. It's Shelton. And a good look looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
A gain of 3, second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. To throw, Young. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Over the middle, complete. That's Fisher. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Strike. Check. Strike.
In motion goes Huff. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try to pick it up on 3rd down.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Throw left side complete. That's Shelton. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown Brown as his guys are able to extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of,
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way down to the 35. 63 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll keep it on the ground. Borden. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
and he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Hey, run.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd down now, it's Shelton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Panther 1st down.
Young. Brought in by Huff. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
26 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
Here we go.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Young. That's caught left side by Judy. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
Let's go now.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
34-yard line.
Young to throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
Ready up.
On 1st down, Shelton. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Ready?
Young off the play fake. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, go, go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Hey.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football.
Touchdown, Carolina! Bryce Young, 38 yards. And the Panthers are able to add on to their first half lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Jaguars 7.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now Lawrence.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
To throw on second down is Young. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Powering his way forward. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Now Young. That's caught by Mingo, right side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be second down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
The throw over the middle taken in, and they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 33 yards that time.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Carolina.
Set, ready. Let's go, charge. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Shelton, and he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Here we go.
2nd and 9.
Red, cycle. Cut.
Off the play fake, Young. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Jags are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
13, Lou.
Now Lawrence down around his goal line.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Lawrence on 3rd down. That is caught.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Now a give, right side. Borden. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He may go. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. With his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Jaguars get a bit closer. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. And now here's another interception.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Panthers 31. Jaguars 13.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone.
Still fighting for more.
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Down.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
Jerry Jeudy.
78 yards.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
Jaguars 13.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 167 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that, but I think that they were right about this one.
Here we go.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Third and 2, now Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
11 yards and a Panther first down. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game, right?
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Jerry Jeudy, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend.
And the Panthers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Aubrey Good with a PAT.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
Red on red.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Take right open. Red.
Now Lawrence.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
At the 17-yard line.
Lawrence will throw.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Borden.
173 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Let's go.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Shelton. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Okay,
and
ready?
the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Shelton. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Set, ready. Ready.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Here we go, set.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good.